of doing a game night with all of you, all the fans, maybe on like Xbox Live, and we'll make Battlefield the game choice, and we'll maybe do a competition on the or not a competition. There's something on our website nick.net, and we'll all create Xbox Live accounts, or if you have one, you get the game and you play it, and then we'll all battle each other online, and we can all talk to each other. So. And you can try to chase me down and see if you're good enough to play with me. So it'll be fun.
Beantown Girl, for you, 42 asks, Nick, what's it like touring with NKO
TV. It is a lot of fun. The guys and all those guys are really just, they're sweethearts. They're down to earth. They're just chill people, and good people at that, every single one of them. You know, they deserve everything they have and have had and are going to have, and just we've created really good relationships with them that I think is lifelong, and you know, they're just great people.
Ship Mom has a really good question.
Oh, shit, Mom?
Ship, like a boat mom. She asks, how do we request your music on the radio if they don't have your music?
This is a dilemma that happens to be, but thank goodness Sirius is playing on my song Burning Up 20 on 20, which they played a lot. They're playing a lot lately, which is like, I'm super stoked and just surprised, because ultimately I just want to go on the road and tour and put on my show and play my songs. So it's not necessarily you know, for me it's not that big of a deal, but there's still a little bit of the old school in me that wants to be played on all these top 40 radio stations, and there's a lot of stations that are playing us, and so that are playing me, but you just have to call them and try to request and try everything you can, you know, to ask for it and bug them. But the radio world is such a political world nowadays. You know, it's like you have to, you know, there's just so many things that are, you know, in it. You know, there's a lot of people out there, a lot of artists that are fighting for the same position, getting their songs played at the same time. You know, so and then you have big record companies, and then I started my own solo record company, Chaotic, that you know, I do everything myself, and so, but we're getting a lot of great feedback on the song. I think you have to have a hit first. You have to have a song I think everyone would like, and you have to work it, you know. So but the great thing about it too is that the internet has created a way that artists can become self-sufficient, and they don't necessarily need to rely off of the radio as much, because they are on the internet, and they can get their songs, you know, immediately, however they want it. You know, what's that one thing? Oh yeah, Spotify, and you know, there's just, it's not as important as it was at one point, but I think there's a little bit of pride in there. So, you know, and I think it's cool because I am getting played on radio stations in America, and it's surreal to me. So I'm kind of shocked, and look, I don't care. I just want to keep making music, and if people want to play it, then they play it. You know, you're gonna be, as long as you guys have access to nick.net, you know, you got access to me, you know what's going on all the time, you'll be able to hear my music whenever, you know, which ultimately is all that matters.
Janiki asks, what's your favorite love song?
My favorite love song. I don't know. Probably say it is Send Her My Love by Journey. Obviously, Journey Frontier is one of my favorite albums, but it's just, Send Her My Love is one of my favorite songs ever.
circling back around, chaotic chick would like to know, Nick, will there be any more dates on your solo tour?
Yeah, hopefully. There's the turnout has been extraordinary. It's been unbelievable. So I think that what that's going to do is hopefully spark interest in other areas, other cities, and if they wanna, if I have time and they want it, I'll do it. It's done. Done deal.
Here's a good question from Elisa. She asks, Nick, do you miss Brian?
Literal?
Yeah, I assume.
Literally. Yeah. Yeah, I miss Brian. Yeah. I'm gonna see him in about a week, so we tend to see each other 200 days, 250 out of the year, you know what I mean? I don't know. It's like, so we don't have enough time to miss each other that much.
We have time for a couple more here?
Of course.
Line Kutchi says, would you sing for us?
You really want me to sing right now? I don't even have my guitar. I'd be like, what could I sing? Say, Eddie, give me half, Eddie. That's a song right there, Eddie, give me half.
That's a good one.
Yeah, you don't like that, do you?
No. It's alright, though. Better than Mr. Ed.
A horse is a horse, of course, and no one can talk to a horse, of course.
Oh, man.
I wonder, is Justin watching this?
I don't know.
He's really embarrassed right now.
Oh, stop. Alright, back to the questions. Nick Bruno 11 asks, question. Nick, what advice would you give to someone who has a similar dream as a performer?
Don't do it.
Seriously.
Don't do it. Just playing. No, you have fun. Try everything in life. Doesn't work, try again. And then after the 5th time, just call it quits. Something like that. No, just have fun. Just enjoy what you're doing, and life is short. So whatever you want is what you deserve. And the advice I have would be, just don't take it too seriously. I think when you get really, really serious, then you lose the fun in it, and then the creativity can be cut off, and just enjoy it for what it is, but work hard at the same time. You have to work hard. Hard work pays off.
We can wrap up on this. This is a good question. Do you play any Call of Duty games? Fiona wants to know.
Sorry, girl. I don't play Call of Duty. What I'm saying, hold on. This is the game right here. This is what I play. This is for professionals, okay? All that Call of Duty stuff, we don't do that in this world. This world right here, we fly around in planes, and we shoot each other in tanks. No, I did play Black Ops, and it was a great game. And I'm not going to dog on it because, I might never get sponsored by them or be in a commercial, like all the other guys. So, but this is a good game. And actually, did you know that my friend Rami, same guy who wrote on Burning Up, he did the music for this game?
I didn't know that.
You didn't know that? I thought I told you. Same guy that did Burning Up, same guy that did Baby One More Time, same guy that did I Want It That Way with Max Martin. So, let's ask more questions.
Alright.
Eddie wants to cut me off real quick. Somebody asked a question about this right here. The red, white, and pew.
What's your favorite snack?
My favorite snack.
And then someone said Tampa sucks, but I love you.
Oh, Tampa sucks right now. Yeah, they do. Let's be honest.
Carly, I think she's a Patriots fan.
Ooh. I can't say anything about that. But I will say that we'll have to wait and see. I know we hired that Greg Schiano guy. He seems like a bruiser. Like he's going to put us in check. And then we got that Mike Sullivan from the New York Giants as our offensive coordinator. It's all about putting a good coaching staff together, and I think that they're doing the right moves. So the same guy that coached was Eli Manning's quarterback coach for 8 years. So Josh Freeman, here we come. That's all I care about. But what was the other question?
I don't know. One of the questions that one of the girls in here would like to know: are you going to do more of these chats?
That's what I'm the one that suggested this, and I suggested it today, and I was like, dude, we got to do this. So I talked to Eddie, and I said one of the next things I want to do is make it creative. So if we can all get like on Xbox Live or something, and we'll do like a chat, but we'll game at the same time. How cool would that be? So
you might want to let them know too that I've added a chat to the site permanently now, so they can go on there.
Eddie wants me to let you know. I'm sure you heard it. He's added the chat to the site permanently now. Oh, also too, I'm getting bored of the old layout of the website because I get bored of things easily. But Eddie, we're gonna be redesigning it and making a whole new layout for the page. Hopefully, you guys will like it. It'll be super cool and more colorful. You want that, don't you? Just send complaints to Eddie.
Oh, they do. I get them.
Oh, they do?
Oh, I get them. Sadia wants to know, if you weren't in the music entertainment business, what would you do?
So take entertainment out of the equation. Ooh, warning, bandwidth low for a second, bro. Uh-oh. It says warning. Oh, bandwidth, almost 1 bar, 3 bars. Oh, 4, back. Okay, it's 4 now. Okay, we're good. So, I don't know. I wish I could have been a football player or something to do with sports. That's what I would love to do. Maybe a sport agent. Maybe I could be Moneyball guy. I don't know.
There's a demand to see you without your hat on. Show those locks.
Is this important to you guys?
Why?
Why?
You'd be a hot quarterback too. I want to let you know that.
They say that?
Lots of the same questions here. What direction are you thinking about going with the next solo record?
I don't know. I think I'd have to go back in the studio and sort of just create, but